Hi, I'm Natasha Clark, and this is Lioness TV. Hi, everybody. It's Natasha from Lioness, and I'm happy to rejoin you again this week. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about going after your dreams and getting what you want. I personally don't believe in chasing dreams. I believe in drawing your dream to you. Just like the law of attraction, energy manifests itself, and there's good energy and there's bad energy. And I believe you use that energy and work your ass off to draw that success and what you truly want for yourself to you. There are 3 suggestions that I have in terms of using your energy to get what you want out of life personally and professionally. The first one is to harness your chi. So finding time to decompress and get back to the core of who you are is so essential. For everyone, it's different. For this person, it could be a walk in the park. For me, it is my Sabbath. I need a day to just dwell and be with God. For somebody else, it could be ice skating with their kids. You need to find what it is that helps you get back to the core of who you are. I'm going to go off on a tangent and tell this little story real quick. When I first left my day job to follow my dreams and my passion of really growing and building Lioness, strange things started happening. I started realizing that for the first week, I was just lost, right? I was just home. I've always had this dream to like wake up and just eat cereal in my underwear and have nowhere to go. So that was pretty much my first week. But on the second week, when I was really trying to say, okay, I need to get used to working at home, I need to get my butt in gear, I found myself returning to things that I loved to do when I was a teenager, which was very interesting to me. If you know me, I've already probably told you this story, but when I was in my teens, I was just a huge bath person. I would get a book, get a glass of grape juice or something. It wasn't wine, Mom, I swear. And, not yet, anyway. And take a bath and stay in there literally for an hour or two. The water would get cold. I'd let half of it out. I'd refill it with hot water. I'm back in business. My family for holidays and birthdays would give me just bath gels and bath salts and bath pillows, just anything that they knew would satisfy my joy of taking a bath. As time went on and I went to college and I had a child and I was working, I was so busy, I never realized that slowly I cut out taking baths. I just stuck to showers because it was easy in and out. And all of these years, it's been more than 7, I hadn't realized that I really stopped doing things that I enjoyed. So maybe once in a blue moon I took a bath, but I wasn't doing it weekly or even multiple times a week like I used to. And that was one of the first things that I started doing again when I started working for myself, because it was at the core of who I really, really was, obviously. And so I go off on that tangent to tell you that it is important, again, to harness that chi, to get back to the essence of yourself. I believe that that's when you do your best work. In fact, I don't believe that you can be truly successful and follow your passions and your desires if you're not who you really are supposed to be. I know you'll read some books that say, who's somebody that you really, really admire, and try to model your career after them. I don't believe that. In fact, I believe it could drive you miserable because you spend half the time wondering if you're doing what such and such did, and are you doing it correctly, and what's the next step. No, I believe true success is organic. You're going to make mistakes. Oh well, get up, dust yourself off, and move on. So that way you have a really cool, awesome story to tell at the end, because it's your story, not somebody else's. So you need to find what it is that helps you harness your chi and get you back to your core self, and do it. The next step I want to talk a little bit about is what goes in is what comes out. The human body works that way, and I believe energy works that way too. So if you're spending your days listening to fight music and watching Love and Hip Hop reruns every weekend when someone's getting their head knocked off with a glass, don't be surprised when you're really aggressive over the weekend. And I don't say that to point fingers. Love and Hip Hop is actually one of my guilty pleasures. I try to watch it minimally though, because talking about energy, I find myself like on edge after I watch those episodes. Either my speech is suddenly aggressive, or my thoughts are a little aggressive. My energy is just more aggressive in general. And it's because I just spent 2 hours watching ladies leap over tables and smack each other in the mouth. So you have to be really, really careful when it comes to what you're putting in and what you're taking out. And it's not just food. Like I said, it could be anything that you're listening to. There's a reason why advertising works, because they know after you get a message repeatedly, you eventually act on it. You see Hershey Kisses today, this afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, the next day. Then you wonder why when you're shopping at Saturday, you're like, I can go for some Hershey Kisses, because it's been constantly fed to you. And positive energy is the same way. You have to focus on good things. So listen to really good music that uplifts you. Watch movies and TV shows that make you feel really, really good after you're done. It's important. So music, as we know, we use it in the gym. It all has an effect on us. Make sure that the stuff that you're listening to is really, really good and really, really worth your time, because I'm telling you, whether it's that same day or the next day or a week later, it's going to be coming back out of you. And make sure that you're putting energy out that you're proud of. 3 is recentering yourself. So you're harnessing your chi on Sunday. You're listening to really, really positive music on Monday. On Tuesday, you're watching an uplifting movie, and you're done for the month. No, you have to make sure you're constantly feeding your spirit. So make sure you're giving yourself a daily dose of awesomeness. For myself, every single morning after I have my coffee, I always listen to an inspirational video. For weeks, it can be the same video. Some days it's a different one. It's just what I need to put me in the zone of go out and get them. So whether it's scripture, a book, a great song, give yourself a daily dose of awesomeness, so that it keeps you stepping on the right track and you feel good during the day. You could also give yourself a timer. Every day on my phone, I have a buzzer at 5 p.m. that says, have you, and then it inserts whatever I promised to myself I was going to do for that day. So all of these things that help you connect with your true energy and the essence of yourself works in terms of following your dreams and your goals, because it begins to draw all of those things to you. Once you're in a positive place and you're continuing to focus on positive things and you work at it, whatever your dream is, do the work, stay positive, and it'll begin to draw those things right to you. It's so funny. I hope she doesn't mind that I share this story. I won't say her name. But a friend of mine, I was asked a week ago to speak to a small group of women and just share my startup story. And it was a great time. And one particular woman there was saying that she wanted to do more public speaking work. She's an awesome lady and she's gonna rock it. And she was really positive about it and upbeat and telling me all the things that she was going to do. And literally while we were talking, a woman came over and offered her a public speaking gig. And it was like, see, if you work it and you put that positive energy out there, it gets drawn to you. It's like a magnet. I believe your passions and your dreams are like a magnet. They're just waiting for you to want them to, and they're going to come your way. So God bless. I hope you have a magnificent week, and I will join you next time on Lioness TV.